Whoa, wait. She said those guys are boring. I went out of my way for nothing. The swamp dialogue time. Paimon, I see what you see. I'm getting distracted. I am so getting distracted. How am I supposed to get up here? Not today, Sarah. I'm taking your drums away. Go touch grass. Friends and gamers, I'm still in the cave from the last video, but I thought I would start on the event art screen. We have 9 hours and 23 minutes to finish this event, Recollector's Path. I did quick start it, so there is things that I will not entirely know the background of, but we have days 4 through 6 to finish. I did get Kave in the last video, which I'm still floored about. So if we finish these really quickly, we're gonna build Kave. That's what we're gonna do, because I would like to build him. Anyways, we're gonna start with a pilgrimage upon Blade's Edge. Sorash's training continues. Could there be anything more glorious and enduring than the crystallized Wennet that has been frozen since the day of disaster? Okay, probably I think there could be better, but we are going to do our thing. Just straight into it. We have a level 40 Kave to go around with, and I'm really happy with that. Whoa, wait, why is that so far? Oh, okay, yeah, why did it? I guess it located on that one. Weird. Yeah, that's really far. I guess, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. I was like, whoa, 900 miles, whoa. Okay, hi, Zorvan, hello. I have the pretty boy now. So, for today, oh my god, I just want to fix the angle, oh my god. Zorvan says, looks like you successfully completed your training. Oh, so that was just the training? I would probably cut it at a good point then. Paimon says, we got it done, but Sorash. After seeing that crystallized Wennet, she said with real sincerity that even though it had existed for centuries, one day it would still disappear without a trace. I mean, yeah, it will. That's kind of how time works. And then immediately afterward, when we mentioned that her odes might be distorted as well, her mood changed instantly. Well, yeah, because you don't want to think about it for yourself, but yeah, something to unpack, Sorash. She says, but of course, my deeds, I mean, the deeds of us Pari should be eternal. How can such a thing be compared to that which might part into dust and ash? If something cannot be recorded properly, then there must be something wrong with the method. I'm not so sure about that. Myth and stories just get distorted over time if they're being told by word of mouth, which it's Tavad. It will be told by word of mouth. You wish to remind me of this fact, which is why you sent me to view the crystallized Wennet. Am I right, Zorvan? And Zorvan says, that's the way you see it. Interesting. Okay. Sorash is just a little dense. She says, do you care nothing for the renown of the Pari? And Zorvan says, if you're speaking of renown in the way humans understand it, not so much. No, the thing was to just, you don't have to care what the humans think. You are not a human. Whatever you say, the present day members of the Order of Skeptics are so very dull. She said, those guys are boring. Boring. Of course, if there are more interesting individuals, like us, apparently, then that would be a different case entirely. Paimon says, a compliment from Zorvan. Can interesting be considered a compliment? I think so. It can be an insult though too, so Zorvan says it is by my standards. Oh, thank you, Zorvan. All right, enough idle chatter. If Sorash still thinks so highly of this human notion of renown, then the training that comes next might be just right. No, because Sorash is very, very, like, hung up on, like, what's the word? Not praise, but like recognition from human. And it's like, Sorash, you're not a human. It's fine. You don't need, you just do. Just be you. Zorvan says, all right, I await your good news. And we are on to so many Pari going out and about. I also just noticed that the version of Sorash I have here is the one without the hat. All right, so you have to go to the specified location. I did hit my microphone. All is good. Let us proceed to our trial. Oh wait, this one is like the other one again with the fruits. I like this one. Okay. Oh, there's like no good way to get here. Can I teleport into the boss? No. We'll have to go this way because it's above. There is a teleport waypoint closer to it, and I'm gonna have to unlock it. I'm actually gonna navigate on here, so both of them are navigated so I don't forget. All right, floor it, Kave. Look at it, he like just his scarf, it goes swish, swish. There's like multiple little scarfy thing. I love him. I love him so much. I'm so happy. Literally, this has happened twice now. In Honkai Star Rail, I got Sela on like when there was like a day and 2 hours left in her banner or something, and Kave, I got, what was it? There's a day and 20 hours left. So the history repeats itself. All right, what do the fruits do now? Press Sorash's interact skill to call. Oh, can also mint through special crystals created from Sulfite and Rita. Oh, interesting. I think that's just normal game knowledge, not for the event. What is this line here? Do I want to know what that is? I don't think so. Like, I don't think sand does that. I might be wrong though. Okay, I see that there, but how close is this teleport? Yeah, we'll get the teleport. It's been 6 minutes and I've not done a thing. Well, we did do like the beginning quest, but like otherwise we haven't done a thing. I was gonna try and I was gonna try to use Surush to unlock this teleport, but I don't think it's gonna work that way. Yeah, no, my screen is just like heavily glitching. I don't know what's up with that. Like, I don't think it's screen tearing, but it's weird. Is it up here? I hope it is. Because otherwise then it's underground and I don't know how to get to that. And I went out of my way for nothing. All right, Kaveh, climb the mountain. Oh yes, it is up here. It just like didn't lock on at all. Oh, what is my ping doing? Yay! We are closer to 56. How long is it gonna take for me to get fit? That's like one thing I'm nervous about in Star Rail. How long is it gonna take for me to get to like end game, you know? Because I'm already behind most other people because of Star Rail getting released the exact same time I was doing finals, and now I am balancing like what, 4 games, 5 games. So definitely a little bit too much. But guys, really, I don't want to do this right now. Oh my god, Kave's so squishy. Wait, get me out of here. I have no stamina. Oh my god, are we joking? Guys, what must I do to time out of this battle? When will they go away? Oh my god, now there's mushroom. Forget it, forget it, forget it, forget it. I'm going back to the teleport. I love Genshin Impact. I love it so much. Also, I just need to heal Kaveh a little bit because he's just way too squishy. Let me grab this in the meantime. Okay. All right, everyone's full health. Makeshift, this is literally a makeshift statue of the 7, isn't it? I wonder if I interact with you, if that will do anything for me. Oh, not really. I really don't want to do that right now. Yeah, I know it's challenge failed. That wasn't the goal of this. The goal of this was to leave that whatever the heck I got stuck in, and now we have to do this again. I feel like Ayaka does use less stamina and goes faster with it in the alternate sprint, because that was something I always questioned. But I really want to use Kaveh. I do have to say his like bottom part of his hair is a little weird. Like, it's animated weird, but he's pretty, so we're gonna continue to use him. And now I'm not locked on. I see it right over here. The Sisson Mage right over the Abyss Mage. It's been too long since I've done open world Genshin shenanigans. All right, now we have Torrent Amber and Electro Crystal. Okay, I got this now. I know what we're doing now. Oh my, I was like, where is Surush? So I think first things first, we want to drop one. How do I drop it? Oh, Q. Drop one there. And then we have to wait for these guys to be in a line so we can use this. I don't know how to get them all in a line though. Actually, this could work for Hio. Oh, but he's not close to it now. Oh god. Okay, this could actually work. We'll do that, I guess. That actually, oh, it worked for all 3. That was close enough. Okay. How much did that do? Because that just went barreling straight through. Only the 3. Okay. So I'm gonna drop this here because that is something I'm probably gonna have to get rid of. And then we'll drop you, get rid of you, get rid of you with the rain cloud. That looks like it just kind of moves them though. So we'll drop you. Oh, I missed it. What the heck? Oh, it's because I'm like way too high, isn't it? And like, I'm just like not getting the angling right. Okay, let me get lower to the ground. So this one, we'll do something here, I guess. And then you're out in the open, sir. So we do the you again. Probably could have done that better. Could gotten them together at the same time. And there's more of you guys up here now. There's 2 left. Where are they? Oh, just over here. Actually, so we light you up. Oh, I thought that was a fire. So I guess we do you. Get them to move over here then, right? And do that. Yeah. And there should be a couple more things. Boxes and barrels. Where's there more boxes and barrels? Oh, it's over here. So probably just that. Yep, there we go. Used more fruits than I would have liked, but we did clear everything, so I like that. I feel like I'm using my brain. I like that one a lot, actually. So now we have Thorny Trek, and that's going to be another one of our memory stages. So we'll navigate, and I think the best way is probably just to go to this teleport and fly down. Yes, no, maybe so. We'll find out. I feel like I want to keep pulling on this banner to try and get more cons for Kaveh. But like, here's the thing. I got my last Fischl, and that's all I really wanted. I wanted Fischl and Kaveh, but also, I mean, I'd rather build pity on this banner. Do we know the 4 stars for the next banner? I don't think so. We just know it's Karara. But also, I don't have either of these characters, and I'd be okay getting them. So you know the deal of pull on the banner, you'd be okay getting the 5-star of? I'd be okay with either of these characters. I don't have them. Next time, I'm just gonna be pulling on Miko over and over and over again, which means we probably will get Miko or lose our 50-50 at some point. And now I have a free pull, so you know what? I mean, I'm just gonna pull, forget it. That's blue again. Why can't we get something fun? Okay, we have to fly now? Okay. Where is the thing? The swamp. Oh wait, actually there's clovers. That could actually be really helpful.
Sleeping when I'm under the sun for 2
Yo! An all-nighter at a work, dude. I've been there. Ooh, what is going on here? There's so much going on here. What is that? Here, fine. I'm gonna try to get the Dendroculus. It's right there. I missed it entirely. Okay, reevaluate from this little patch of sand. We need to get up there. Will this be a lot easier with Kazuha? Yes. Am I gonna put him on the team? No. Kava, you got this, buddy. Actually, I didn't even need to climb it. I can kind of just walk across this. I don't know how that works, but okay, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm not walking down that. Yay. Okay, so now where do we go? Like right around here. Where around here? Is it right below me? Oh my god, yeah, it is. That's so weird. He plunges with his claymore out horizontally, not vertically. Do all claymore users do that? I'm curious now. What the heck is that? Okay, you know what? We're doing some party stuff with this. What is this? What is this? What the heck? Anything purple and ominous, I immediately get scared because purple and ominous means Honkai stuff. All right, let me begin the trial. All right, what does it look like? So definitely lower. Go boo. Oh, no, that's not the way I wanted to go. Maybe higher a little bit. Okay, let's try that again. Oh no, that's entirely wrong. It must be over here. Oh yeah, see, I got it. I was like so close. I was so close, guys. Now I need to get that. Yeah, there we go. Is that a book? Is that a floating book up there? I don't want to know. I don't. Okay, dialogue time. How do we want to navigate this one? Why do Paimon and Sorosh look like they're beefing? Do I want to know? Okay, ominous purple in the background. Paimon says, hey, isn't this the place we passed by looking for Mahir? Though Mahir shouldn't be here right now, right? That was what I skipped. All those thorns. They should be Mahir's companions. They look pretty good. Speaking of which, they helped us a lot. I don't remember that. Sorosh says, did you forget all that I have accomplished? About what? I didn't, yeah, I guess technically I did because I never did the quest. Paimon says, no way. You might complain a lot, but you do care about your people, right? I can't seem to recall. Yeah, I can't seem to recall. Should we do that part? I'm gonna do the quest eventually, so like, yeah, Sorosh is the hero of the story, fine. She says, indeed. And Paimon says, Paimon knew it. You've got a big bark to go with your soft heart. Oh, it's kind of wholesome a little bit. Sorosh says, malicious slander. I was only here because I wished to earn the chaplet. If the elder hadn't made me come, humph. Paimon says, well, whatever you say. Here's part of the reason you even managed to claim the twin-horned chaplet. Shouldn't you thank her for that, at least? Sorosh says, her? Bah. For such a figure, once stained and still struggling thusly, I'd say she would only be worth any merit after another 10 cleansing pilgrimages. I can't say that word. Paimon says, 10 is way too many. Wait a minute. On second thought, Paimon thinks it wouldn't be too hard. I guess the path isn't really that long, so... Running it repeatedly would make me tired, though. Sorosh says, I expected an adventurer to be used to such a life by now. That's where you're wrong, Sorosh. I'm sleepy. Paimon says, from the name. Paimon thought we would be walking for 10 days and nights. As it turns out, we didn't even need to go that far. The shortness of this trail is making Paimon suspicious. Sorosh says, if it was as long as the Oceanid's pilgrimage, interesting mention of Oceanid, anyways, then perhaps I would respect her. As it stands now, I can only state that the distance of the cleansing pilgrimage suits me here. Even Paimon asks about it. Yeah, the Oceanid's pilgrimage. Okay. Sorosh says, after the catastrophe, ayo, a great number of Oceanids came from Fontaine to Sumeru, with the path they walked becoming the so-called holy path. I hope that comes back up in Fontaine. I'm so happy we're getting more Fontaine mentions now that it's like on the horizon. What with like getting Charlotte and whatnot. But I never knew the Oceanid came from Fontaine. Interesting. Yeah, Paimon says strange. Why would the Oceanids need to come to Sumeru? Pilgrimage? Pilgrimage for what? And Sorosh says, I only heard such a thing from my elder. Though there have been Oceanids from Fontaine, I haven't truly looked into it. And then could it be for the Harvest Ptakum? I don't know. Paimon says right. Sorosh said that the Harvest Ptakum was the god that let the Pari be born. If honor is a big deal here, then the thing most deserving of it is definitely the Harvest Ptakum. Honor, yeah, because Fontaine is all about justice. The Oceanid would... I think the Oceanids also do mention honor, and like, at least the one we fight in her little spiel, she does mention something about honor. But what's the potential relationship between the Oceanids and the Harvest Ptakum? Don't tell Paimon the Oceanids and Pari are like distantly related. Actually, I could see it. I actually really could see that they're distantly related. The shape matches up. Looking at you carefully, Paimon's really beginning to see the resemblance. Me too. Same thing with the Electro one that I don't like. Thunder manifestation, that's what it is. Does that mean we're gonna get like Oceanid type beings of different elements like we have with the 2 already? I think I would hate that, but also it would make sense because right now we have 2. And so with like the remaining nations, are we just gonna, like, they're gonna roll out Oceanid like entities now that we've found the history of the Pari? Paimon hasn't discovered any world-shaking secrets, has she? Maybe a bit. Maybe a bit. I see what, Paimon, I see what you see. Soresh says, the slander flows from your lips again, pale floater. I know nothing of any Oceanid. I do, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that's why I pinned Child to the top of my thing last video, because I would like to finish building him, but that means I have to fight the Oceanid. It's not that bad when you have Ayaka and Fischl, though. I will say that. Paimon says, you're probably right. Soresh did say that the distance Oceanids need to travel for their pilgrimage is far longer than Mahir's cleansing. But if that's true, does that mean the Oceanids are stronger than the Pari? Yeah, I do think so. I've fought that Oceanid. Same thing with the Thunder manifestation. That one's the worst. Is Soresh admitting defeat? Oh, embarrassed Pari noises. Soresh says, what? I didn't mean that. In all seriousness, the cleansing pilgrimage is not actually tied to distance. It is more of a symbolic affair, showcasing a rise and return to form. I've got to say, I gotta say it, I'm getting a little bit tired of this event now. I am. I think it's just very long and I should have done it in multiple days and I'm doing it in one sitting and now I'm just like, ah. Paimon says that sounds impressive. And Soresh says, regardless, it is irrational to brush all Pari as lesser than the Oceanids, and not because of any bias I may or may not have regarding Mahir. Paimon says, speaking of which, why did Zorvan say that the next part of the training was just right for Soresh? It doesn't look like anything special here. Also, Mahir's missing too. Good, because then I'd get quest blocked. Though if she was here, Soresh probably wouldn't talk to her properly either. They are pretty different in a lot of ways. Yeah, one is round and the other is prickly. I don't know, actually. Yeah, but that's not what Paimon wanted to say. Soresh says that fool. If her existence and her efforts over these centuries are forgotten, then what was it all for? So Paimon says maybe that's the question that Zorvan wants Soresh to think about. And Soresh has no response. It seems that Soresh still needs more time. Zorvan is putting Soresh through it. Like, Zorvan said you will go to therapy and you will like it. So that's that there. We got the conclusion, which now means we can move on to Silenced Percussion, the opening. After speaking of Mahir and the Oceanids, Soresh seemed to be at a loss. Zorvan's training has now progressed beyond its midpoint, because the midpoint would be right here, so this is gonna be a long video, isn't it? Why are these things so long? Like, maybe that one was just longer because it was the midpoint? I don't know. At least the opening cutscenes kind of, like, mellowed out. Oh, I have a thing here. Purple mist in the swamp. Interesting. Anyways. Hello, Zorvan, please make this quick. I've hit a wall and now I'm getting tired of this quest. I don't really want to do it anymore, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, Zorvan says, without knowing, the training has progressed to its latter half. How are things going? I think we're hitting our stride. I think we're doing great. Paimon says, though when Soresh tells us stories, there really seems to be some self-reflection happening. Yeah, Zorvan said you will go to therapy. She says dialogue is a good way for Soresh to learn, especially as the people she's talking to are more interesting than those of the Order of the Skeptics. Soresh says, you are a bit arbitrary, or you're being arbitrary. Not all the Order of the Skeptics members are. I think they've kind of been misleading her, but like not horribly. Zorvan says perhaps they do have momentary instances of virtue between sessions of flattery and deception. Yeah, I see that. I see you still need convincing. We will let our witnesses give a review regarding your performance. I'm not a snitch. You are getting a top grade from me. Of course, that is after you finish your recounting. There we go. That is short, sweet, to the point. Thank you, Zorvan. So we head out, proceed to try, oh my god. Well, we'll go to the statue. See, now I'm gonna get all these teleport waypoints just because I have to. I'm gonna be right there. Where's this? I bet that's way higher up. Are those, those aren't morning flowers, right? I'm like, where's this Dendroculus that just appeared on my map? How does, wait, that was like delayed. How did, I forgot he does this. I like Kave. What about his single hits? Okay, no, he's pretty fast. I like that. I like that a lot. This is wait, does he not hold his sword at all? Oh my god. I'm getting distracted. I am so getting distracted with my level 40 Kave. All right, let's go, funny man. Should be like right here. Do I need to fly down or something? Oh, let's get him some money. I think I am gonna need to fly down. Why is it so blue? Oh my god. I'm just gonna go down a little bit so it's easier to see things because I cannot see a thing. What is that over there? What is that over there? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Okie dokie, bonk. He hasn't taken any fall damage yet, which is pretty good, because I've been just hero dropping from like absurd heights with him. I know I said I hit a wall, but I think it's just on questing. I actually might try to do some Genshin catch-up videos after this, because I kind of do feel like getting to 56 today. I don't know why. I think it's just like ingrained in my brain. All right, what trial is this? I didn't check. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Whoa! So we go with these ones. Yeah, this, I feel like the dirt fruits are gonna be harder to avoid this time around, I'm gonna be honest. It's not that bad though. You just kind of have to like make sure you get the right angle. And that's that. Oh, I literally narrowly avoided that one. Okay, solid. Oh, why am I getting Kave idle lines? Kave? What did he say? What did he say? Kave, why am I getting idle lines from Kave? This is not the time, Kave. We are doing a trial with Sorash. I was a little bit concerned because usually I suck at navigating these sorts of things, but I feel like this one was optimized really well or something because I'm doing a really good job. Yeah, no, you can get above 5k. Dang, all right. I thought the 5k was the highest score you could get on these sorts of things, but I guess not. That must be a glitch because I wasn't getting idle lines from my other characters in the middle of those stages. Oof. Okay, well, let's navigate. Fun. More things I don't have unlocked. That domain there, is that one of the new ones for this update? Oh, it's a book domain. I don't want to be navigating on that, actually. I want to be navigating on the waypoint. Maybe we'll unlock that real quick, because I feel like I might need that for Kave. What is that? Maybe Kave just talks a lot, you know? Because I feel like I'm always cutting him off. Like, every 5 seconds he's talking, and I'm cutting him off or something. Which I think is kind of funny, because that's like his whole thing, where he's just like, always struggling. This is gonna work. I think I need to go from here. This is gonna be really annoying. I think it's above ground, though, and I think that's gonna be an issue. Okay, floor at Kave. Hopefully we don't die and run out of stamina at any point, but it might happen. This is why it's taking me so long to do this, just because I have none of this stuff unlocked. Can I please have the clover? Thank you. We're getting closer. I'm gonna run past you guys. I'm out. Please don't hit Kave. He's really squishy, because he's at level 40, but I just thought he was really pretty. I need to climb. Will they get me back here? Oh, thank God they left. What is my exploration knowledge? Udambara? Okay, I don't need that right now. I do have to climb this, though. What is with the hole? Why is there a heart-shaped hole in the middle of the thing? Am I finally free? I'm free. Sorash is back. That means I'm free. I think one thing that I still find annoying in Genshin is that when you're climbing a mountain, the character, like it zooms in on your character while you're climbing a mountain, and I actually don't. Wait, how am I supposed to get up here? Okay, that's not gonna work. Maybe this will? Hey, yo, what the heck is going on now? I guess maybe this is where I need to be. What the heck is in here? What? Actually, I think it's a tunnel. I think there's a way out on the other side. Is there? No, it's the purple rock stuff. Hey, where do we go from here? This is why this event is taking me so long, because I don't know how to get anywhere. Like, huh? We might not even do the whole thing in this video. We might not finish the event in this video. I might need another one just because I'm getting sidetracked so heavily. Like, I have none of the stuff unlocked here. I literally don't know how to get to this one. I think maybe it might be smarter to go around the other way and navigate on you, get to the Purification Spring domain, and then go from there. Because it looks like Purification Spring. Or no, we need to be up there. Wait, then how did I get so far? So we just need to get over that way? I think this is climbable, no? Like the shorter side? This somehow ended up being an Exploring Sumeru Desert video on top of this event, which is probably a good thing that I started it now, because otherwise this would not have gotten finished. It still might not get finished, you know? I might tap out. I might tap out eventually. I think that's climbable, if I'm not mistaken, because I do see a flower there that looks like it should be climbable. Me too, Kave, me too. I wanted leverage off that. Is this part climbable? Yes. It is so totally climbable. Because there's you here, which should give me stamina, I hope. Or it's either going to give me stamina or kill me. Or it does nothing. Well, hopefully we don't run out of stamina and I don't fall. But yeah, I don't like how it zooms in on your character when you're climbing. That's something that Genshin has done since the beginning, and it's always annoyed me, and they never got rid of that. I like having the full view because I like trying to see how much more higher I have to go and if I'm going to run out of stamina, okay? I get nervous. I don't want my silly little gacha game characters to die. Okay, so the teleport should be very nearby. Is it on top of you? How do we even get up that? Is there a way to get up that? Oh no, it's over here. Thank God. Oh, yep, Roshnu's in the tree. Not for now. Let us draw nearer. Not today, Sorash, not today. I want you. So we don't have to do that again. And now we will do our little silly trial of memory. Okay, okay. Hopefully the last two won't be as difficult to come across, because it's been like half an hour, and if I can get the other two done in like another half hour, that'll be fine. Well, that seems right. I think it's a little bit lower. Maybe to the side? No, I think it's the other side. Mayhaps this way? That looks right. Oh no, I think it's lower. 19. Wait, no, I'm getting farther from it. Where is it then? Where the heck is it? Okay, well, I guess I just have to guess. Has it just been really high up this entire time? Okay, no, now I'm getting farther. I cannot find... Well, there's the domain I need. I can't find the circle. Where is it? What? I'm just gonna go up really high and look down at this point. Like, where is it? I'm about to leave the trial area. I can't find the circle. Okay, fine. I'll go down. Okay, now I'm getting farther. So if I go this way, it's getting closer. Okay, now it's farther again. This is the closest I've been so far. I feel like I'm playing hot and cold now. Like, I can't find it. Oh, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. Sorash just recalled the location. Where? Oh my god, that's bright. Oh my god, there it is. Thank god. I guess the circle doesn't show up until you, like, specifically recall the location, but still. Oh, that's so bright. Well, it's pretty. That was definitely in the Nahida's mind realm with the imaginary tree. Anyways, that's like longer than it should have. All right. Okay, I wanted to get the tree in the background, but that is not happening. Okay, Paimon says it's so quiet and no one's here. Sorash says even if Rashnu was here, it would still be quite quiet. Paimon says, yeah, but if she was here, we would need to talk softer? Softer. I thought, why can't I read? She always has that sleepy look on her face. And she didn't seem too happy when we woke her using the Kori drums. I haven't done that. So I think she'll probably be my favorite because she's the sleepy one. I too am sleepy. Paimon heard that the quieter someone is, the worse it gets when they're angry. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I see that. Who knows what Rashnu is like when she's enraged? Sorash says then, should that be true? My Yasnapati is the one we should fear the most, yes? Is that the first like direct comment we've ever gotten about us not speaking? Paimon says, Paimon knows her the best. Though the traveler isn't one for talking, she's still super nice. Oh, cute. You gotta say something! The silence is actually making Paimon nervous. Sorash says, very well, let us refocus. As you behold, this tree is called Barsum, and Rashnu is its familiar, though she is absent right now. Okay, I want to change the screen. I think the sun went down, so we actually can look at the tree now. Yeah, pretty tree. History lesson time, everyone! Paimon says, and Sorash says, and nothing. There's nothing more to say of Rashnu and the Barsum. Are you sure? Paimon says, feels like you were hiding something. Right, about the Kori drums. Sorash says, hiding? Absurd. As for the drums, haven't you already seen them in use? No, I didn't do that quest. It's gonna be at least like a month till I get there, probably. Paimon says, speaking of which, Paimon remembers Rashnu saying that she's the one who threw the Kori drums elsewhere. That really surprised Nasajuna. Probably because she was, like, tired of hearing them. If Paimon recalls, you were really nervous then and didn't respond to Nasajuna's questioning. I didn't do that, so I don't know. The way it looks now, the Order of Skeptics archives were really off the mark. See, it's like word of mouth, how myths get messy over time. That's exactly how that happens. We say, though, playing the drums did wake Rashnu. It's probably why she threw them everywhere. She's like, I'm gonna sleep, and you're not gonna wake me up, so I'm taking your drums away. It's like how if you have a toy, and this is so messed up, I know, but if you have a toy that you really like, and your parent, like, hides it under the sink. I'm not saying that from experience or anything, but the toy was annoying. Anyways, moving on. Paimon says, Paimon seems to understand why Zorvan doesn't trust the current Order of Skeptics. It's gonna get sunny again. I just want to look at the tree. Come on. Think, Sorash. Did they really help? The clues they gave are half-truths at best. See, now going through the questline that you're supposed to do before, this is going to be entertaining because we already know the Order of Skeptics is a load of baloney. We know what happens. Well, I moved it. I wanted to keep looking at the tree. Sorash says, the current generation of the Order of Skeptics indeed does have some lacking members. But like a tree, no matter how many leaves flourish, there will always be some that will shrivel and dry. Well, I guess there's bad apples in every grouping, isn't there? Once these dry leaves break and scatter, those that will remain, they will be the ones that can be relied upon. I think she's just attached to them because, like, she grew up around them, but they're not the greatest for her. And she needs to see that, and I think that's what Zorvan wants her to see as well. How did the Order of Skeptics become like this? Oh, she's realizing things. Look at her. She's making distressed parry movements. We say, I also want to know that. Sorash says, it is because I have been with the Order of Skeptics too long, there it is, that I grew unable to discern their gradual changes. There it is. Only when I began to speak with you and other outsiders did I realize the Order of Skeptics had changed. And that's what Zorvan wanted you to notice. Paimon says it has been a few hundred years. Besides their name being the same, they must have cycled through a few generations of different members already. Sorash says, will the fame I seek, the fame I wish for the Yasnapati to eulogize for me, also erode into this? With everything changed, carrying only a hollow title for others to recall. Is that what my elder wishes that I learn? No, it shouldn't be. But Paimon says, Sorush, there's no need to be down. Maybe Zorvan didn't mean that. I think Zorvan gives me the vibes of tough love, and I think that's what she's trying to do here. Seeing Sorush so depressed makes Paimon feel like she did something wrong. Maybe we should have Zorvan cheer her up. And that'll be tomorrow. There it is. Only get 10 primo gems from that, really? All right, so we can move on to day 5 now, I think? That which lingers. Sorush has finally realized that at some point, she began to walk a path of meaninglessness and absurdity. The training is approaching its conclusion. Is this cacophony one? I want to see the stages for the cacophony one because I'm like, is it the same thing? All right. Kabe's like, it's good to get... I always cut him off. I think that's the funniest thing. Yeah. People aren't made to stay cooped up inside all the time. What do you think I'm doing right now, Kabe? I've not gone outside at all today. Do as I say, not as I do. Don't go touch grass. Listen, I need to touch grass more, okay? I know I need to do that. I just want to grab this domain before we head out. I feel like this quest is almost kind of like the Economia quests, where you're kind of forced to forced to like explore the desert a little bit, but only in like theory is it like that, because oh, this is just a regular domain, like a prize domain. Do you want to do it? 40 primos. A temporary abode established outside the Sea of... These are usually really easy, and it wants me to have Dendro and... Oh, it wants me to have Dendro and Hyde. Kave's not built for this. Okay, see, now this is where it annoys me, because I pinned characters for specific reasons, and now they're not pinned. So what's up with that? When I pin them, I want them pinned everywhere. I want to use Kave, but he's level 40. Nahida, hi. Current party level is still too low, but at least Nahida's like mostly built. This is why it's taking me so long to get through this event, because it's just, there's other things pop up, like in the Economia event, but I think the Economia event is only similar to two opponents. What do you mean? Like, this is only similar to Economia in theory, because there's a lot more going on in this event that we didn't have for that Economia event. Why can't it switch characters? What the heck? Also, you're insane, buddy. What even are you? What is this? What am I fighting? Oh my god, what the heck? What the hecky heck? Oh, you want Dendro, don't you? Oh, sick. That was easy. I hit my mic arm. Yeah, I'm gonna freeze you before you get up. So, okay, there's another one. This is another new thing. Not what I wanted, not what I wanted. My keyboard is, oh, it's my ping. My ping is being weird now. Yeah, I thought this would be easier than it is. Okay, let's grow, or make yourselves at home, I guess. What does Nahida's ultimate skill do? Because I always thought it applied Dendro, but it obviously doesn't. So I'm thinking, right? Oh, this thing's Hydro. I'm fighting it with Hydro. Let's bring out Ayaka. How do I just do that real quick? Didn't work, though. Oh, it kind of took this guy out. There we go. What was I saying? I don't know. Oh, what does Nahida's ult do? I want to check that real quick. Is that our ult? Yeah, Illusory Heart is our ult. I feel like it's like just a stat boost AoE. Shrine of Biofield is unleashed. The following effects will be separately unleashed based on the elemental types present within the party. Pyro, Electro, and Hydro. So Hydro increases its duration, and Electro, which I have, and the interval between each Trikarma purification from all schemes to no is decreased. So that's how it works in her. This Pyro, the damage dealt by Trikarma is increased. So you kind of want to have her on the field. Interesting. Today we learned how Nahida works. Why is all my stuff on the other side? What the heck? We are finally at 20. What is this? Oh, cancel. I wanted to check my EXP really quickly. Well, we did that domain. Probably shouldn't have done it in this video, but now this video is going to be extra long. I want to check my, this. We're now at 210,000. I need to get 232,000. Wonderful. Oh, that's far. Oh, yeah, because it's the starting thing. Oh, let me change my team back. I want Kave. Oh, I literally was just hitting buttons because I couldn't remember what the button was because I'm so used to my Star Rail controls. This is so bad. See, now I can't find Kave because he's not pinned where he needs to be. It is the client. Hi, I'm the client. God, I wish. Me and my silly little apartment. What did I just fight? The Horned Crocodile and the Fanged Beast. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Hi, Zorvan. Again. Day 5! She says, oh, Sorush, you appear weary. Did you find an obstacle to your progress? Paimon says, should we call it an obstacle or a sense of confusion? That's gonna happen. You count what was said during your talk with Sorush to Zorvan. Zorvan. No. She says, I see. However, the records of humans deviating from actual reality isn't anything new. Yeah, they are a forgetful and prejudiced people, after all. I mean, that is a way to put it, Zorvan, and I think you're mostly correct. But like inherently seeing the worst in people over like hoping for the best in people is a little bit messy and can make life very hard. So, oh, that's a lot of words, isn't it? That's gonna be a lot of words. Considering how vast and complex the affairs of the world generally are, observers might be able to get an overview of the major details, but but not be able to grasp the wait, what? Minutia. That's what that word is. Oh my god. Like, I wanted to say minute details, but minutia is like similar. It's similar enough. Those present during said affairs might be direct witnesses, but still find themselves unable to move beyond their personal subjectivity. Paimon just says, oh, this doesn't feel very comforting. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Zorvan says, oh, so you wish for me to provide some warm words to placate Sorush. Did you forget that this is part of her training? Yeah, tough love. Genshin goes for tough love quite frequently. And so does, honestly, Star Rail does kind of too. But, it works for some people. To be able to overcome problems by oneself. That's the point of training, right? Like, it makes sense, but also, it's okay to ask for help. We've been over that one. Paimon guesses that makes sense. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I guess the same. Okay. Zorvan says if Sorush cannot meet this task successfully, then all that can be said is she is unworthy of the title of Bloomguard and will not be able to bear the weight of the twin-horned chaplet. She's already bearing the weight of it, so like, I think she's doing fine. And when the time comes, gentle though I am right now, I can only do what must be done, no matter how cruel. Oh, Sorush says, will you take my chaplet? Oh, she looks so sad, the poor thing. Zorvan says, as for the punishment for failure, I suppose you will discover that yourself, should you truly fail. Paimon says, if Sorush doesn't want to be bald, oh, she better try extra hard now. We can't get sidetracked anymore because I've been doing this for 50 minutes and we need to be done. So the specified location is really close to a teleport waypoint. This should breeze through the rest, okay? We're gonna breeze through the rest of this and we're gonna be fine. Kaveh talks a lot. I think it's funny that he complains about the desert all the time because I'd be doing the same thing. Like, you throw me in like the cold places, I'd be fine. I'd literally be fine. But the warm places, I'd be like, oh my god, I'm dying. Shnaznaya, I'd be great in Shnaznaya. Oh, like we get 25 fruits for this. Fruit time, fruit time. So I think immediately I want to drop one here. I need to go lower so I can see where I'm going. I want to drop one right here. Start this fire. Today we will start the fire. And then let's get rid of these. Just like do some maintenance, you know? And these. So don't think if we time it right, we can get these guys in the middle here. And then go down the line. It'll get the ones there too. So like that right now. There we go. 4 and 1, and we got that middle section out too. So I do need to get rid of this here. That's just like something that needs to be gotten rid of. It's not gonna be helpful for anything, but okie dokie. Let's go over to this section. Let me break these right here. I don't know if that'll be helpful for that one, but we do have some extra fruit, so. Okie dokie. This one, I don't know how to get these guys in the middle because they're all just like running around in circles, but maybe we just like hit it and hope for the best. Oh, that did nothing. Oh, that's rough. Okay. Well, oh, I missed one. Okay, well now that got the two in the middle. This is gonna take multiple hits, isn't it? Because there's no way to like centralize those ones. Let me go lower maybe and hit it now. Hope for the best. Oh, that's not gonna work. Yikes. Okay, well I just wasted those. We might have to redo this stage, which is like so not good. Maybe if I just hit this one, it'll work for both. Oh, it did. Okay, solid. I was trying way too hard with that one. Same thing for you over here. And we get rid of those. Wait, how do I get rid of you guys? Oy vey, I should have got them all grouped up together. I got rid of all the barrels. I still have like 10 fruits or something. And that gets rid of like, what, 4? So now we go over here. What is there? There's 2 left. So we need to get rid of these barriers here, like that. And then we can just kind of hit this when they're near the middle. So we'll hit it now. There we go. There's our last 2. We used 16 out of 25 fruits. Not bad, considering I was a little bit stuck there for a second. Okay, we now have to do the memory thing really quickly, and then we have to do all of the 6th one. All right, let's proceed to trial. Right by the statue. These last ones should hopefully go faster. I think we'll probably have quite a long quest, or like cutscene dialogue bit at the end of this though, so that might take quite a long time. Unfortunately... Okay, Kaveh, hit it. Yeah, do all Claymore users do that? Where they like, Kaveh is confusing, but I love him still, so. Okay, memory time. So what are we looking at? This over here. Okay, so we definitely are at the wrong angle. So this might be better. Oh, I already found it. Okay, well, I was right about the angle and now it just gave it to me. So you go lower and then this, and that counts, so. Perfect, that one was easy because there's like nothing here except for the tents. Okay, success. I will leave my trial, and now I will get my dialogue. Hopefully this one will be short. Short, sweet, to the point. Oh, she's sad! I just want the tents in the background. Oh, well, it's not gonna let me have the tents in the background. Anyways, why are you sad, Sorush? She says, it has long... Oh, wait, this is the camp for the Order of Skeptics, isn't it? She says it has long been a familiar sight to me, but now I feel only conflicted thinking about it. Paimon says, on the bright side, this maybe means that Sorush has matured. And she says, I know not if this is growth or a decline instead. Growth is hard, Sorush, it's okay. Paimon says, cheer up, Sorush. It's not like you to get so down. Right. Since we're already here, why don't you tell us about the early history of the Order of Skeptics? Is she gonna be okay with that? Although things are the way they are now, there must have been a point to their establishment, right? Otherwise, Zorovan wouldn't have helped them, and you wouldn't have been drawn to them. So Sorush says, very well, if you came to listen, I will speak. However, you must know that my birth came after the Order of Skeptics was formed. What happened prior is but hearsay to me as well. It was said that, before all that transpired, there were some of absolute purity and virtue who attempted to spread the word that catastrophe was imminent. It's like the same thing. But carrying a message does not halt the coming of ruin. Soon, darkness washed over the lands as roiling tides, drowning all that lived in fear. Just as we saw of the Setakwana, even the strongest creatures were crystallized, perishing during the event. Didn't similar happen in Liyue with the Salt God? Yes, no, maybe so. Like the Salt God temple in the Zhongli quest? Put a pin in it. Oh, I hit the button. Comparatively, with how soft and weak humans are, the resulting scouring cannot be considered a personal failing. But some individuals arrived, rushing into the maelstrom that was the calamity. It's been a while since I've seen the word maelstrom used in a MiHoYo game, and I used to see it all the time. But there's the word! They use that word a lot, okay? Paimon says, were these people the first Order of Skeptics? And Sorush says, indeed. Their leader was Nagarjuna. He was once a researcher who worked in the depths of the woods, but he put roots down here to help alleviate the aftershocks of the catastrophe. Yes, and there was another one with golden hair. Though my elder spoke little of him, he should count as an interesting individual, I think. All right, is it Dane or is it Ether? Which one is it? Paimon says it's a real shame that he only lived a few hundred years ago. If he was still here, Paimon would love to see him, see him meet us, yeah. Then we can see who's more interesting. My victory's assured. Sorush says, following this, after my birth, the after effects of the catastrophe stabilized. And Paimon asks, so Sorush had nothing to do then? That's what, I guess, that would give her time, and I guess that's probably why she fell in with the Order of the Skeptic. Anyways, we need to keep moving, because it's been an hour. Sorush says, not entirely, as the filth will never be fully eradicated. It's just that noble sacrifices like the one made by the divine bird, Samorg, were no longer needed. What's more, such duties have already been performed by Mihir, Rashnu, and other Pari predating me. After Nagarjuna, the Elder slowly broke off contact with the Order of Skeptics. However, the Skeptics themselves remained ever interested in us Pari. But I suppose this is nothing strange. To them, after all, we Pari are heroes worthy of songs and odes. These strong feelings of admiration we inspire are more than deserved. During that time, I often heard them loudly singing their poems and odes, and with the passing of time, the scenes of the divine bird's sacrifice grew ever more vivid. Yet, my elder treats this as if it is a paltry thing, and Paimon says it sounds like Sorush got buttered up by honeyed words. Yeah, for sure. Sorush says, what? No, impossible. I clearly wanted to imitate the divine bird because I was moved by its passion and will. The only reason why I associated with the Order of Skeptics was because they would tell me about the happenings of years past. Of course, it wasn't like they didn't heap an appropriate amount of praise on me. No, they buttered her up for sure. And that's okay. She was young. Paimon said it's the same story, but told in an exaggerated way to get people's attention. Even Paimon likes listening to exciting stories. Oh, but if their intention was to record actual history, then they definitely did something wrong. Sorush says, indeed. Regardless if it is I or the humans of the Order of Skeptics, those who condition themselves to accept hyperbole as ordinary will see themselves become like this. The Order of Skeptics' archives were no longer simple, truthful records. Instead, they were filled with all manner of embellishments and subjective opinions. And unknowingly, I began to put renown beyond action itself. Paimon says, looks like you finally get it. Yeah, unfortunately, because she looks kind of sad, but truth hurts sometimes. We say she seems more energetic than she was when she came here. Is she accepting it and now she's like in her angry stage? Paimon says, isn't this a good thing? Now Zurvan won't be asking to take the chaplet, will she? But now, Sorush might question if she even wants the chaplet because she was lied to about the chaplet. Paimon says your training is almost at its end. You'll definitely win Zurvan's approval. But does she still want it? I think at the last stage, we'll get to a point where she's like, I do want it. I am worthy, even without those guys. So, cacophony of the Tunigi Catastrophe. The training is approaching its conclusion, and Zorvan's approval is but a step away. So let's go to our little spot. Oh my god, why can't I click it? Oh my god. I'm struggling. I hit unnavigate instead of What is going on? What is going on with me today? A lot of things, actually. Oh, I thought I could get Kaveh to, literally, Kaveh talks so much, and I feel like it's at the point where it's a glitch, because every time I teleport in, of the desert, he starts talking about the desert, and it's like, we've been here for a while, Kaveh. What the heck? Okay, hi Zorvan. Maybe she isn't. Maybe Sorash isn't having an existential crisis because she seems like fine. Because Zorvan says, "You look much happier than when we last spoke. Seems things have gone well." Yes, hopefully. Sorash says, "From what I've learned doing these tasks, I have grown. For now." Zorvan finishes the sentence. "You are worthy of being called Bloomguard." Sorash says, "No, not yet. There is still a final portion of the task that I need to complete. Until all the tasks are done, until your respect is earned, I am not finished. Only then can the twin-horned chaplet truly belong to me." I think you have Zorvan's respect now, Sorash. I think you did it, but this is part of getting that respect too, I guess. Yep, there we go. Zorvan says, "Oh, looks like you're actually beyond your rebellious phase after all. Just as was claimed." Sorash says, "Elder, you still remember that? Forget, I beg of you." I remember it. It was just last video. Zorvan says, "Regardless, it's good to see that your spirits have returned. Please be witnesses to the truth of whether Sorash is worthy to the twin-horned chaplet. Then I will await you at the end. See you soon." So is the last conclusion cutscene dialogue bit? Yep, it's gonna have Zorvan in it because Zorvan is no longer here. So off we go. Last quest thing. It's got absolute agility. It's gonna be one of those obstacle course things, and I think those are fun. So what is the best way to get here? Probably this one? I don't know. I'm not even navigating on it. That's not even the right one, is it? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Oh my god, I hit the abyss. No. Okay. All right. Proceed to trial. Navigate. Now we can get to it. And that is the right one. So we need to get across the little mountain. I can't even like do the navigation thingy. So there should be you. Awesome. And there's where we need to be. Nice! That was good! I could use the clover, but I feel like I don't need it, so it's fine. Is that even a clover? Okay, I've been calling it a clover because of the petals here. Because I'm looking at the little thing, the icon here, and it's like, that is not a clover, that is like a vine. Okay, we're trucking into the desert today, Kaveh. With Sorash. I can't even see what we're doing. My screen is like tearing again. Kaveh's lines! Kaveh! Why does he has so many like lines that he just says all the time? I feel like that his idle line thing during this event might be a glitch because he is a newer character. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the thing that's going on. Or for whatever reason, he just talks more than the average character, which also could be the thing. We go this way and this way. If I run out of the stamina bar with Sorash, will I die? Or is it like the boat where she'll just stop going really fast? I don't know. It hasn't happened to me yet. And I haven't had Sorash unlocked long enough to really know how that works. I will say I've kind of gotten the navigation down because before I was like, oh my god, the turns are so steep and but now I kind of get it. And up my nose itches so bad, but I like can't do that right now because I'm like on a roll. I don't want to stop midair. There we go. Oh my god. Is that higher than last time? I don't think so. It might be. All right, leave trial. I like how you can tell that those sort of stages where you need to like the little obstacle course stages, whether it's in a boat or on air, have definitely gotten better over time. Like I feel like they navigate much better now. Because I remember before it was like insane. They were like not, what's the word? They weren't like optimal. I can't think of there's like a better word. They weren't like, my brain stopped working. I guess I'll use this clover. I don't know what for. I guess optimized would be the word, right? I don't know. Where is the place I need to be? Like it's probably higher up, right? It looks like if I go this way, I can actually, I'm gonna use that teleport and go down. That's probably better. Right? Maybe it might be a little farther, but I feel like it's probably easier because this is higher than this, right? Trying to figure out the topography of this map is like a trip. I think if I go this way, I will have to run around these guys, but I think I can just kind of walk up rather than having to climb. Floor it, Kaveh, floor it. The faster you get to where we need to be, the sooner we can leave the desert. And I will take you to a nice, cozy street somewhere. I don't know. I gotta do dailies after this, like my other dailies. So you can go to Inazuma. That's fun. Oh my god, there's just oh my, the Hilicho Rogue just materialized, and I was like, what the heck are you? I don't think I've ever really seen one from behind clearly. So I was like, oh my god, they're so big. Like they're huge. They're bigger than like the normal player character. Like if I go up to this guy with Kaveh, he's bigger than Kaveh. Granted, Kaveh's like tiny, but still, I love him so much. He's tiny, but I love him. I got to my place. Thank you. Am I still being hunted? I'm gonna wait for Sorash to reappear because I really don't want to get jumped in the middle of this trial. Why is it like taking... It's taking forever to time out. He gave up a while ago. Come on. Okay, let's figure this one out. It's the hole. That looks right. Actually, no, it doesn't. What about this? No. What about from this angle? I can't even figure this one out, like, perspective-wise. No, I think it needs to be this angle. 2, 1, give me the hint. Oh, I'm far, far. Okay, so it was this way. I did get that right. But lower. No, lower. Or closer? I'm getting dangerously close to that rogue again. Okay, now it's farther. This? Okay, getting closer. It's higher. There we go. Okay, Sorash, we're gonna do this now. Why do I feel like this still is wrong? Oh, no, there we go. There we go. There's the Honkai hole. That's the only thing I can think to call it. All right, I'll leave that trial. Give me the last dialogue. We're at 1 hour and 13 minutes. How much longer can this get? Oh, see, this one's animated properly. Sorash says the Tunigi Hollow. That's what it's called. The Honkai Hollow. This was the epicenter of the disaster, though all seems calm. Yeah, you tell me the epicenter of the Calamity disaster looks like something out of Honkai? Yeah, no, that you're not beating the all the games are connected allegations today. They are very much connecting. It's not hard to think of how things were then. Yeah, no, especially when I played Honkai. Paimon says these crystals are huge, a lot bigger than even Wenat, and to think it's Sorash's responsibility to handle future problems here. Zorvan says, is this not the most essential duty a Bloom Guard should uphold? In addition, Sorash should also expect this of herself. Paimon says, that's what they say anyway. And Sorash says, do you not trust me? Oh, angry party noises. I did not realize I was at the stage that even the pale floater thinks so little of me. Good to see you're feeling better, Sorash, because you're fighting with Paimon again. Paimon says, whoa, Sorash's arrogance makes its grand return. That's what I'm saying. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, though. Sorash says, why do both of you still harbor such doubt in me after our time together? My pride has never been born of blind arrogance. Okay, Sorash. You should be well aware that I fully understand my past mistakes. That's good, because you can't change your past mistakes, but you can accept them and move on. So good for Sorash. Growth. Before, I placed reputation above action, but now, as I have learned, this is an act of purest neglect. Just as Simurgh became the divine bird through her sacrifice, I'll become the Bloom Guard by my deeds and hear my name rightfully sung in praise of my service. Additionally, I have completed all the assignments you have given me, Elder. Now, even you must admit that I am one worthy of the title of Bloom Guard, worthy of the twin-horned chaplet. Zorvan says, I indeed have no objection to the choice made by the Caverna. Yes, cool. We will go back to that choice one day, but not today. Sorash just says, And Zorvan says, what? Did you expect me to object? She's funny. Zorvan's got jokes. Sorash says, no, I merely did not expect you to agree so easily. Yeah, I expected a few rough words at least, but I think the actual outcome is funnier. She's like, what? You thought I would, what? Thought I was gonna say no? No? Zorvan says, I am not nearly so vicious. And Sorash says, about the responsibilities of a Bloom Guard, I did not actually gain any knowledge from the chaplet. She's so concerned. Look at her concerned party movements. Is this because I still do not embody the traits of the Bloom Guard fully? Do I still lack training? No, it's probably just something that Zorvan has to tell you. For this, Zorvan says, the title of Bloom Guard might be inherited, but the duties are always variable. Sorash nods and says, I see, yes. Zorvan says, to state it simply, there are no fixed rules, and even more, there are no specific judging standards. Usually, the Caverna's choice is final. Sorash says, so you're saying there's no rules? Zorvan says, I will not be taking the twin-horned chaplet from you. Now you don't need to worry about the top of your head getting cold. Or yeah, I like the funny answer. Paimon says, missing the point, Paimon. Usually you'd be the one to say your head getting cold. Sorash says, I understand. This must be part of the test. Paimon says, seems like Sorash is having an epiphany. And Sorash's epiphany, she says, you are a forgetful one, Peril Floater. I just said it. To pass these tests, besides competence and observation, the most important thing is understanding my past mistakes. Yeah, even if the outcome was already determined, would it not be retreading the path of folly if I cast aside all that I have learned during training? I have to sneeze, oh my god. I'm good. So, back to Sorash. I think this must be the last test my elder has left me. To a worthy Bloom Guard, that is but a simple task. This is a sign of your complete trust in me, elder. Aww. Zorvan says, I didn't expect you to see right through me. The Caverna chose well. But your changes, I suppose, we bear credit for that, I guess. Sorash says indeed. My esteemed Yasnapati and the Pale Floater are both beings of merit. though I wish to say that I am potent enough alone. I believe that with their aid, the extinguishing of the sign of Apausha will be no difficult task. I don't know about that. We still haven't gotten there. Zorvan says how very reliable. Don't forget, Mahir and Rashnu will also be able to assist you. So is there gonna be a quest after this? I'm like interested. What do we do from here? Do we ever extinguish this, or is it just gonna stay here for ages now? Surish says, worry not, Elder, leave everything to me. And Paimon says, Paimon keeps thinking that Zorvan might have planned this, but seeing Surish this happy, Paimon can't really complain. Oh, is that the end? Yeah, we finished! Yay! We can probably do another poll, I'm not even gonna lie about that. And we do get 8 hours. Yay! Battle Pass level 18, that's where we're gonna finish that one. Actually, I was gonna try to do Abyss tonight, but now that I'm looking at this, I probably should just wait and do it tomorrow. Because 8 hours, play ball. That means there's probably 8 hours left of the event. So I finished with like 8 hours left, that's pretty good. Get my primo gems, that is that. And we can probably do one more pull. So the banner overlaps to tomorrow, but nothing else does. So who was the last one I pulled on? I got like 2 pulls sitting here. We're gonna use them. I want to try and get more kave, all right? Will I regret it when the next version starts and Karara's available? Yes, but I want more kave. Okay, I pulled on Ganyu last, so we're gonna do Baiju again. Baiju, and then we'll do another Ganyu. It's blue. Okie dokie. Ganyu time. That's that. That's like all I have. It's blue again. And I can't even do an Acquaint Fate poll. Okay, well, that's that for today. We are done. I finished the event. This video was very long, but we did it. Yay. I might build kave now, I might not. I probably won't. I don't know what I'm gonna do right now, but we're done for today. I did like the event. I thought the little games were fun, and I think I would have liked the story if I had finished the world quest, but I still liked the story. I just didn't finish the world quest, so I think it didn't hit as hard if I had finished it. We'll get there one day, though. I'm not worried about it. So, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. The next Genshin content we have will be for 3.7. I think that's the next version. But it'll be for 3.7, so that's fun. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more, and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone hatter is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys!